I think I bought some stuff off of you from that one.
Yes, I hate green. Like, I was like, that's the worst colour they could have put in a box was green. And the beauty box, oh no, I didn't like anything in there.
Okay, hang on.
Wow.
I think I've worked. Something's happening on my screen. Okay, so I think I'm streaming, but it's just completely black.
This is where you start broadcasting.
I think I am.
I'm live on YouTube, but I'm also speaking to the moon and the stars.
Which one of these am I meant to click? Is it webcam?
Outputs. If you go up to top outputs.
Yeah, I'm already on that. It's just it can't find my camera. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's Sorry, I've got like my laptop on my knees. It's like the most confusing thing ever. HP wide vision. It's gonna come up with a big picture of my face in a minute. It's gonna look fab. Right, that's not right. Camera. Oh, can you see anything? Are you on your computer? Can you like see?
Yeah,
can you see me streaming anything?
It just says waiting for the haunted bat.
Because mine, look, it's Inception. It says I'm live, and it's got this video. Oh, it's really blaggy and behind. Because I think it's just gonna be a tiny. So do I have to press anything, or is this like streaming?
If you go to the XSplit thing.
Oh, I think people can see me actually, because someone's just commented. Let me hang on. I'm getting a cushion. I don't like how laggy this is. Should I just cut? No.
Yeah, it's used to.
Is yours really laggy as well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, can you hear me? Because I don't know if my anything works. Apparently there's 3 people watching, so
I think I need to take off it on it again.
I feel like it's a tiny little screen. I'm in a tiny box.
If you go to sources, I think that will sort it out. There's also another thing as well where you like all like your little sections in the bottom of the XSplit. It'll give you a list of like your code and stuff like that. In there, you should be able to tick boxes, and it should give you like the different sizes and stuff.
Because I've literally got one box. I feel like I've done something wrong. Everyone who's watching is gonna be like, great, this is fantastic. Just what I wanted. Okay, now there's 2 of me on the screen.
Oh, there you are.
Am I really laggy?
It's not that bad, actually.
Can you see me dancing?
Yeah.
That is so behind. Is it just a tiny little square? Like, am I in a tiny little square?
Now I can see you dancing.
You'll see me laughing in a second. I don't know how to make myself bigger.
Just like top right hand camera is like bigger than the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to make that bigger. How do I do? It's not like a.
Someone just commented Raven with 999
Okay, I think I've made myself bigger. Can you hear me talking?
Harry, there are 2. Hi Raven. Hi Lita. I wonder if you can hear me as well.
I didn't. Can you hear me talking or not through your computer?
Yeah, I could hear you. I just had to mute you because obviously, like, it was echoing.
I
Yeah,
think
you're good now.
I'm just really behind.
Yeah, it does get laggy.
It is very, very laggy. You've got okay. I think I've got. Thank you for your help, by the
Yeah.
way.
I wonder if everybody can hear me as well.
Everyone's gonna notice this thing I do now, where I scratch the side of my nose when I'm talking. This is gonna be. I literally do it continuously while I talk to the camera. Like I have to edit it out so much because I'm just like scratching the side of my nose. Okay.
I wonder if everybody in the chat room can hear me talking to you as well.
Let's see. Can you hear me and the Moon and Stars? This is like a joint one. This is like a collaboration.
I can still hear you clearly as well. I think it's fun, so that's a result.
Yeah. This is fun. I wish I had more. I need to actually like do this in a good setup rather than just sitting while I'm babysitting.
Yeah, they can hear both of us.
Fantastic.
Ideal. 2 for the price of 1. That was unexpected.
Yes. Well, I'll let everyone know we were discussing Spooky Box Club because today I was suspended from my Spooky Box Club account.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why.
And we want to know why.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not because I was negative in my videos, but who knows? Oh,
I
everyone.
don't think you were. I think that, it's probably because you said you were unsubscribing, so they thought.
They're like, oh, I save you the hassle. Thing is, so, like, I always gonna unsubscribe, and then I'm like, nah, no, I'll stay, because you always get like that one thing that you're really excited about.
Yeah. That one box there, it keeps you there,
You're like, yes. Well, I can't even remember the last box when I was like that. Like, although I did really like that. The bat makeup bag thing, pencil case.
Oh yeah, that was. What was that from again?
It's like dead cute, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody sent me another bat bag.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them now. I bought one from Octo Dog, I think her name is. So I actually use mine like all the time.
Somebody sent me another witch bang patch as well because I've got plans. I want to make it into bedding, like get plain black pillowcases.
Yeah.
And then like iron the patches on like the pillows and the duvet and stuff like that. And the curtains. I just think that'd be awesome.
Well, I ironed mine on yesterday onto my jacket, but loads in the corners where.
Oh yeah, we can sew them down.
Yeah. Well, I am gonna. I was planning to sew mine, but then I ironed it and then I had to go out, and then like throughout the day it like slowly peeled off, which was really annoying. But hopefully, I don't know, because I'll be missing out on the spooky, or I think it's called like ghost campfire box. I'll be missing out on.
Yeah, but can't you just like pre-order?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but the really annoying thing is that you can't subscribe anymore, can you? You can't subscribe to Spooky Box Club. You have to pre-order.
I'm gonna check. Hold on. Because I know sometimes they've got spaces free. When people unsubscribe, they kind of like advertise they've got spaces, but campfire ghost.
Because I'm so unorganized, I'm definitely not going to remember to subscribe, like to pre-order it every single month?
Well, it says that apparently you can subscribe. It says, yeah, subscribe. Let me check.
Because I got all confused because there was that little kind of period where they're like, no one can subscribe anymore.
Wait, it's letting me sign up.
Oh, okay.
It says subscribe, then it's a sign up now. Let's see.
Is this stream working for everyone else who is watching? I know it may be a bit laggy. I am also babysitting at the moment, so if I just suddenly close my computer and run away, that's why, because I've come home.
It's literally let me put one in my car.
Okay. So. I may just have to subscribe again, but the thing is I don't want to... Oh, I guess I won't be waiting, will I? Because I've already paid for all the boxes up until now.
Yeah, there's that, is it the Flipper Fairies or whatever?
Flipper Fairies? I need to reposition myself. It's like,
there's like another cute box or something.
The next one I googled, and it's to do with being really like over decorated, like houses being really decorated. And I was like, this, it sounds quite good. Like I'm hoping it's like lace, like loads of lace or something.
Got some lovely, like, spooky Victorian things or something.
Yeah. Well. Oh, hello everyone. I don't know how. Hi, it's a joint stream from me and the TheMoonandStars. Unplanned.
I feel like there's another one as well. Yeah, look, Sweet Nightmares box. Estimated to be shipped out end of June.
I completely missed out on finding out that one then.
So we paid for the Elegant Figures.
Yeah.
And the Sweet Nightmares, which have both been paid for, and then the Campfire Ghost. See, my payment comes out tomorrow for the Campfire Ghost on the 14th. But...
Oh, yours comes out on the 14th?
Yeah.
Well, because mine always comes out on the 13th. Hence why I got the email today that suspended me from them. That's why I think I thought it was a payment issue, because it seems a bit funny that they'd what's the word? That they'd suspend me on the day when we had to pay. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because they should have done it before, shouldn't they? Because your video's been up for a few days now.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's anything to do with that.
Although I have been kind of negative in other videos as well. I'm really hoping it's not that, because I have put stuff on Instagram that said that they, like, I do genuinely like Spooky Box. So.
Yeah. I'm hoping they haven't cancelled mine. Because in my video, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that.
Well, this is the thing, because I like specifically, I was like, shall I put this in my video or not? Because I say, normally I sell everything, but this one I'm going to keep it. And so, like, not that I am, but some people do sell off their Spooky Box Club stuff for, like, ridiculous, like, prices. So, I don't know. It's like how they're like, you can only buy this on Spooky Box Club, and everyone's on Depop, like, selling it, so. You know? But, I don't know. Good night to everyone who is going to sleep. Sorry, this is a late live stream. I didn't really plan to do this, but good night, sweet dreams to everyone who's going to sleep. But yeah. But I was thinking we do need to do the video on like our favourite Spooky Box Club.
Top 10 items.
Top 10 items.
The Ouija board cushion covers are definitely going to be at the top there.
Because you've got way more boxes than I have. Yeah. Because mine will definitely like be, you know, the like coffin shelves that we got. Yeah. I use that for all of like my Sharpies and my colouring pencils and stuff like that. and it works really, really
That's
well.
a really good idea.
The only thing is the hole where you hang it on the wall, sometimes the pencils fall through that hole. Which is a bit annoying. But I should just like clog it up with something.
Polyfiller.
Yeah. Yeah. And I keep meaning to paint it, but I kind of like the plain colour of it now.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you could get a spray can and just like spray it.
Yeah. I was planning to put like velvet in it and stuff, but the amount of times, yeah, it would look nice if it was like a shelf, but I'm not using it as a shelf. So
Yeah. See, I think my top 10 items, if I had to think off the top of my head right now, I would say the Ouija board cushion covers,
mhm.
from the box of Strange, you know, like the mason jar thing. It says I myself am strange.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
The witch cup.
Mhm.
I love that. I love like the Raven Pop Puree bag in the Victorian boudoir.
Yeah, I didn't get that
I
one.
love that whole box. I really like that box. The cushion covers from the Ghost or the Haunted Libraries I like.
I sold my. You know, we got the two like thin ones.
Oh yeah, like the funny lock.
Yeah.
Rectangle
I
one.
sold the one that said bibliophile, but I kept the other one. But I cut all the baubles off, like you know the little pom poms around the outside.
Oh yeah, I don't like pom poms.
Yeah, I just cut them all off. So I can't be dealing. Not that you can see it like on my bed because it's literally covered in 101 things, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
But I just stuffed that with just plain stuffing because I couldn't find an actual cushion to go into it. It's really weird because I can see myself on my computer and on my phone where you're holding like your phone. I'm like lagging everywhere. It's like a constant circle of lag. I don't know how well the internet is here as well, because normally when I'm staying here, because I normally edit my videos while I babysit, normally the internet is pretty horrendous anyway, so I'm kind of surprised that it's actually allowing me on here. Although I'm pretty sure no one is watching anymore.
It's doing a pretty good job actually. It's not bad.
I'd like to try it with my home one because I've recently got a new BT box, which because ours was like really bad, and we got a new one. They basically were like, "Oh, your one's 12 years old. No wonder it's like so bad." So we got this new one, and now like my videos, like I press upload, and it's like uploaded like within like 10 seconds for like a 20-minute video.
Wow.
I'm like, it's the processing takes longer than the uploading now for me. But
yeah, the editing.
The editing. Oh. But yeah, I'd like to see what it's like at home, whether or not it would lag or not.
I think if your internet's back at home, it'd probably be like super fast.
It'll be like fortune telling, like what I'm about to say before I even say it. 100%. Oh. Well.
Oh yeah, when you messaged me earlier, I was in Primark.
Yeah.
And when you said about the spooky part, I was like, what?
I know, because I was just like, because I always take my payment out on the 13th. I was thinking, like, why hasn't my payment come out? Because I was in town earlier today, and I was like, why has my payment come out? So I like literally sent you and Ashley a message just saying like, has Spooky Box taken it out? And as I pressed send, I got a notification like, your subscription has been suspended. And I was like, are you kidding? Like, literally what? But should I see if anyone has any topics for us to talk about? Does anyone have any topics for us to talk about? If you are new,
they're sat there watching us chit chat.
And having a gin wag. Has anyone got any topics for me and the Moon and Stars? So everyone's like, no. Questions? I really need to like. I feel like you're probably better at this because you don't normally edit everything out of your videos. Whereas I have a lot of time where I'm just staring at the wall or something in mine. Okay, no one has any questions.
Like, editing, I've tried it before and I'm like, oh no, bugger that. It's too long.
It does. It takes so long. But the thing is, like, I have this problem where I forget what words are. And I'm there thinking like, what is this word? Like, it'll be something stupid like plastic, or like it would just be like a really common word that everyone knows. It would just go out of my head, and I'm just like, what is this? Like, it's so frustrating.
Whereas in my videos, I'm like 5-minute pause and oh yeah.
Well, actually, let's do a bit of promoting here. A bit of a shout out. The Midnight Crafter recently did a floss tube video, which is, if anyone doesn't know, like, it's like a cross stitch. Like, if you type in floss tube into YouTube, there's a whole nother section of YouTube called floss tube, which is just people doing cross stitch, which is very boring for people that don't like cross stitch.
Yeah.
But the Midnight Crafter did her first like face to face video, and she was like a natural, like literal natural. She had no slip ups at all. She was just going through it like, yeah, this is this. It's like, obviously you've been practicing because you're better than I am. Okay, we've got a question about scary movies and horror movies.
Horror movies. What's your favourite scary movie? I feel like that. What's that Grim Reaper thing? Like, what's your favourite scary movie? That just come into my head.
Well, I feel like horror movies have not been fantastic in 2017 or 2016. But my favourite recent movie I watched is called The Boy. I don't know if you've watched it. But
I haven't seen that.
I have an irrational fear of ventriloquist dolls. Like, I just can't deal with them. And it's about a doll. So I think it's only scary for me because I have like a fear of dolls. I haven't.
I don't like dolls. I think they're creepy.
Well, I've got like Living Dead dolls, but to me they're like, because they're new, because they've like been made recently. They're not scary, but like old like porcelain dolls freak me out more because you don't know like what they've.
Like antique dolls.
Yeah.
The little like Victorian style dolls and stuff freak me out.
Yeah. See, like I think they're really pretty, but then I feel like the more I thought about it, the more it would freak me out. But
Have you heard like all these dolls in America that are meant to be possessed and stuff?
oh yeah, I've been watching. Okay, this is in my upcoming video, so I wouldn't have talked about this already. But I am like loving conspiracy theories at the moment. I'm watching so many conspiracy theories, but from that, like when you fall into that hole of YouTube, you end up with loads of like ghosts caught on tape and like dolls possessed. And like half the time I'm pretty sure it's just gravity like moving like moving their head or something.
There was one, I can't remember what he was called. But apparently he's literally possessed, like, and it's been proven. And I'm like, what? And they've locked him in this like glass case. I'm thinking, well, if he's possessed, surely he'll break out.
Yeah. I think they had that for. I think it's the Annabelle doll. It's like in a museum and like in a glass box. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure she can get out or probably do stuff through the glass. Like I don't think that bit of glass is gonna stop her. I just got a message on Instagram saying that they missed my live stream. It's still here.
It's still here.
It's still here, I promise. My people watching going down. My content isn't that great. I'm more terrified. Oh, that's to do with the film I was talking about, the boy film. I can't think of any horror films off the top of my head that I've seen recently that have been that good. I've been going back and watching a lot of series recently. Yes, Aisling, I did it.
Ashley's here. Hello, Aisling.
With the help of the Moon and Stars, I had to call in her expertise.
Oh, trust me, when I first did it, I was about ready to throw the laptop.
Well, I was literally here, like, almost in tears. Like, I had tears in my eyes because I just could not work this out. Just,
God.
like, I don't know why I got so frustrated at it. I'm trying to do my hair, but because it's so laggy, I, like, not see what I'm doing at all.
It is frustrating, especially when you've got your heart set on something and you're like, how do these other people do it? And they just make it look so easy.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
exactly. Well, the thing is, I was like, okay, because I've got a Q&A one to, like, video to edit today. So I was like, I'll babysit, put them to bed, make sure they're asleep, and I edit that video. But also because I've got a new laptop, I need to find a new editor because I don't know if you noticed, but my last video, like, it flashed in between every, like, clip, which was really annoying. And then, like, I started to look for a new editor, and then I was like, nope, I'm just gonna live stream. It'll be easier. She says.
Yeah.
She says. I'll probably never do a live stream again because I'll never know how to do it again, or I won't be able to stop it, and it will just live stream like the rest of my life. Oh, this
You know
doesn't.
what would be a good idea is, you know, Google Hangout?
Yeah.
And I reckon me, you, Ashlyn, Midnight Crafter, the Kilted Goth should like do like a live Google Hangout or something.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
That would be a good idea.
Does this, like, automatically upload to my channel now?
Yeah.
And you can delete it.
If you want to.
Or delete it and then I do a better one at some point. Or this will just be titled like that time I tried to live stream that one time.
Yeah, testing.
Testing.
It would be in your is it the video manager? If you just click on there,
Yeah.
it'll just be like one of the normal videos.
Yeah. Without a thumbnail, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yes, Google Hangout would be awesome. Although, is that done through YouTube?
I think so. I've seen a few people do them.
I have to try. I have to have a look and see. I have seen Stranger Things. Stranger Things is really good, although I watched it over like the course of a day, and then the last episode happened, and I didn't realise it was the last one, and I was just left hanging. That was my opinion of Stranger Things.
It's an awesome series on Netflix.
Have you seen it?
No. Tell you what I've been watching on Netflix is Reign.
Okay.
I love anything to do with like Queen Elizabeth I,
Oh,
Henry VIII.
wasn't there one called like The Crown or something?
Yeah, there's one called Reign, and it's absolutely brilliant. I'm on series 4 at the moment, and it's like about Queen Mary of Scotland, Queen Elizabeth, and you know, they're fighting. It's absolutely amazing.
Oh, mate.
I love things like that, like history.
Yeah.
And just news and.
Well, I've run out of things to watch, so I've gone back and I've started watching Friends again.
Oh yeah.
But I'm already on like season 5, so I'm like, right, because I did that before, and then I went back and I watched How I Met Your Mother and blah blah blah. But I really want like a good new series on Netflix. I feel like I've watched the majority of them.
Honestly, try Reign. I think you'd like it. It's really, really good.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. And Once Upon a Time is good.
Yes, I started watching that. I watched like the first episode. I didn't get into it like straight away. It may be It may be like one of those ones where it takes you a few seconds. What are people saying? Stranger Things. Oh, apparently there's a new Stranger Things happening on Halloween. I wish Halloween would come a bit quicker. I need something in TK Maxx to buy. Although I've got a holiday planned, sort of towards your direction.
ideal.
Are you? I think it's towards your direction. Are you towards Weymouth? Sort of. That near.
Weymouth. Where is Weymouth? I've heard of it. That's so bad. I don't even know what area.
I don't know if because you're like, are you Cornwall? No, you're on the border, aren't you?
I live right by the bridge to Cornwall.
Let me have a look. I may have just completely made this up because to me, any way in that direction is towards you. Cornwall.
Yeah.
I am Googling while I am here.
Actually, I want to make 2K max. I think we'll come and join you.
Yeah.
Just ransack 2K max.
Literally, because Weymouth is where I was when I found out that TK Maxx had just started doing their Halloween. Okay, it's okay. So there's me thinking we were going to be close. It's still 2 hours away from where you live. Fab. Okay.
That's not that far. I'm only 2 hours away from Wales.
That means I think you're like 2 hours away from me, like where I live in Surrey.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, when I found out that TK Maxx had the Halloween stuff in, I literally went in there with like loads of shopping bags, and I spent like over 100 quid the first time just because I was like, Halloween is here, and the guy was like, "Are you having a Halloween party?" And I was like, "Yeah, definitely. I'm not just me. I was having a Halloween party, but I wasn't buying any of that stuff for the party. It was just for my own,
Yeah.
my own needs." Oh, I just realised my back.
When I went in there and I was like, oh my god, it's Halloween stuff, and I was like, really? Don't get your bubble wrap out.
They didn't even bubble wrap my stuff. I remember this was like a whole thing, like last October, like TK Maxx and HomeSense aren't wrapping Halloween stuff. Oh my god, Aisling spent €200. I'm not sure. I don't know what that translates to, but it's definitely more than £100. In America, TJ Maxx is the same thing as TK Maxx. But I don't know if they stock the same thing, but they're owned by the same people. I'm missing Halloween. I feel like I need another. Although I was so skint, I only bought a snow globe. That's me this year. Last year, when it was Halloween, I had just finished work, but I still had like a full paycheck to spend on Halloween stuff. But this year's going to be like my first, well, not my first year, but it's going to be like the first time in a while that I've not been working full time. And also my Halloween boxes, because I did so many this year, it cost me a fortune. So I'm gonna have to. So €200 is £250.
America has such amazing Halloween stuff. I want to visit around Halloween. You know what, Ashlyn? I lived in America for 6 months. I don't know if anybody knows that. Just a random fact. I think I've mentioned some videos, but yeah, I actually stayed in America for 6 months, and one of the times was around Halloween. And let me tell you, the Americans are absolutely crazy when it comes to Halloween. Which I find a little bit strange because Halloween's like an English thing, because it's from like the pagan times and the Celts and stuff like that. People in Ireland and Scotland used to like celebrate the dead, and there's a whole like folklore around the Halloween. But the Americans, they are obsessed. Like, I was going through like they call it the blocks, like the next block, like up there. I don't know why they call it blocks, but it's a street to us. And they had this massive like snow globe thing in the garden. And it was huge. Like, it was like the size of the house. I'm like, whoa, like, this is just surreal.
Well, like, I got an invitation. The lady who I originally did my Halloween swap box. I met her through Tumblr. Like, this was before I even did YouTube. And I met her through Tumblr. And this year she invited me to her wedding, which was in October. And I really, really wanted to go because she said like I could stay over there for like the Halloween like period. I really wanted to, but it like clashed so bad with my uni work, so I was like so sad. But I want to see the Halloween.
a lot of friends and stuff out in America, and they invited me all the time. It's like,
Just want to go.
I was going to move out there permanently at one point, but I just can't deal with the spiders. And oh my god, I've got to tell you a funny story. The apartment that I had in America, like, it was quite a nice apartment. It was a basement apartment though, and like you had like this laundry room. You didn't have like any washers or dryers in the actual apartment. So in the basement, obviously, there's gonna be spiders and stuff like that. Well, first of all, not the air raid shelter. What is it? The tornado warning come on, and I'm like,
great.
shit. This is like a live twist of the movie. Like, I'm gonna die. And outside, like, all the trees are getting ripped off, and I'm like, oh no, I'm never gonna make it back to the UK. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gone. So, like, we're stuck down in this basement, like, shelter thing. You had to literally go underground. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, this massive spider lands on my face, and I was literally stripping naked through the hallway. I'm like, get off me! It was absolutely huge. I just thought, if that bites me, like, they've got poisonous spiders there, they've got wolf spiders, they've got fleas, black widows.
Yeah. Thing is, I love like the aesthetic of spiders. Like, I love the spider webs. I love how they look, but I don't want them near me, like the real ones.
See, if spiders were black, fluffy, and glittery, then I'd have no problem.
Well, I don't know, like, it's because I have my Halloween decorations up all year. I have all of these like little plastics, realistic spiders everywhere, and like also like I've got spider confetti. I bought like a box once for like when I was back at college. I had to do like a project, and I bought like a box of like 800 plastic little realistic spiders, and they're just everywhere. And I will sometimes be laying there at night, and like I just see the glimpse of one, and it will like look like it's moving. And I'm like, now is that a plastic one or a real one? And like that's the thing. Like the other night, right? Maybe TMI, but it is almost midnight, so I'm sure this content is alright. I got out the shower.
Watching anyway.
I got out the shower and I was just kind of doing my drying off dance, and I picked up my towel, and like my towel's it's a H&M one. It's like black with skulls on it, and I just see something like I put it on, like I put the towel around me, and then as I like move it, I see something tumble to the ground, and I've literally smushed a spider. Like I've rolled a spider across my body to the point where it has just given up and fallen to the ground. And it was like the worst thing, and I was just standing there like, someone help me, while I'm just completely like just out the shower, fully vulnerable to this tiny spider. But now I have like, I just have, like, now I have to check every towel before I touch it, just in case like a spider's living up there. Although my kitten is really good at eating spiders, so if he's around, it's alright.
Sabrina likes spiders.
Well, I've had. Sorry, Aisling, for squishing a spider. Sorry for all the spider lovers. I didn't mean to do it. Honestly, like, I would not squish a spider. I would just leave it. I'd leave it be. Although I do have this spray that my dad bought me like years ago, and you're meant to like spray it like around the outside of your room, and it like deters the spiders from coming in. But I really, it's like you can put ponkers in the corners and things to stop them.
Yeah, there's something else as well that I've seen. I don't know how effective they are, but they're like these little plug things. You plug them into the wall,
right?
And it like literally gets rid of all bugs, not just spiders. It'll get rid of beetles, ants. Like it'll stop anything from like literally coming into your house, flies.
Well,
and it's only like these small insects that can hear it. Like it doesn't affect cats or anything like that. It's just like this loud noise, and they just literally run away.
Because my kitten, just because he's so fluffy. Oh, people are saying garlic may work, and mint and peppermint. My kitten, because he's so fluffy, he rolls around. Garlic, wait, that's vampire. We don't want to stop the vampires coming in. They're welcome. Um, no, because he's so fluffy, he will roll around in all of the leaves, and he comes back with all these bugs like in his fur.
Oh yeah.
And he like doesn't care. He'll just walk around and he'll just kind of pick them out and throw them around the house. Like I think I told you he brought in a snake the other day,
Oh yeah.
and we get mice but he doesn't. Thing is, my kitten, he doesn't kill them because he doesn't want to eat them. He just brings them in and just lets them live in the house. And I'm like, there is a rabbit. Like he brought a rabbit into the house. And I'm like, this poor rabbit. I'm just like, thing is, I heard that cats like hunt because they think that we are rubbish hunters. Like they're bringing us gifts.
Yeah, look, star.
Oh,
Starry.
maybe I can.
What are you doing?
I don't. Because it's so laggy. I can't even tell if you can see it on the screen. Hang on.
It's gone.
Oh, maybe let's hope that works. I was just holding it up. Oh, in my laggy screenshot, it sort of worked. No.
Oh, I'm not very well at the moment. I'm quite worried about. I've got to take her to the vet.
Oh, what's
I
wrong?
cancelled her surgery because she needed some teeth out or something like that. But then her stomach is swollen so big, and I'm like, you can cancel that operation because I don't want them operating on her until they know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's got out and she's got pregnant, but I'm thinking 11 years old, how can she get pregnant, you know?
Yeah.
But I hope to God that it's not the same as my last cat because Twinkle died with a womb infection and that killed me. I'm still not over that. So I'm just hoping it's not the same thing.
Hopefully. Maybe they can give her a medication or something for it. How old is she again?
I mean, she's 11 now.
She's done pretty well then.
Yeah, she looks really good. I mean, the vet couldn't even believe she was 11. She's in really good condition.
Yeah. Oh, it's scary. My old cat Fred, we never used to take him to the vet, like, at all, because he was just like, when he was ill or like he got an injury or something, he'd just take himself off, and then he'd like stay away for like a week, and we'd be like, right, he's gone, like, where is he gone? And he'd come back like a week later, and he's like just being like healing himself. But
thanks, Ashlyn.
Oh, but
I see one of my subscribers. I see her commenting all the time. Hello.
Which one? Yeah, it's TheMoonandStars. Okay, update. Update for anyone who's relatively new. Me and TheMoonandStars are unplanned live streaming. I'm also babysitting at the moment, hence this strange background. So I may leave.
She's not babysitting me, but
Yeah, I've come to babysit TheMoonandStars. But if I leave, like if I just slam my laptop down and disappear, thank you everyone who is watching. Because it is coming on midnight and they usually come home around now. So just yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin.
Around midnight I turn into a pumpkin. I would actually be alright with that. I'd be quite happy to turn into a pumpkin. Everyone has the best. Oh great. Right, let's start the chat going with their pet names. So we've got Casper, fantastic name. Sabrina, yeah. So is Sabrina named after the witch?
Sabrina the teenage.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if maybe there was another Sabrina I didn't know about. Star is pretty obvious.
If it was going to be a boy, then we was going to call her Salem.
Okay. Well, I had for Gomez, he was, because I knew he was a boy, he was either going to be called Gomez or Edward. I did think about Pugsley, but I felt like I had to have a pug. Call it Pugsley. Um, yeah, and also, I can never say this word, but like onyx, like, you know, the stone, the black. Yeah. I liked that, but then I can never say it, so I thought I'd be like, not even be able to pronounce my own cat's name. But then when I got Gomez, because I thought he was all black, he just had that little white cravat patch under, like, on his chest, and like straight away I was like, yes, he is a Gomez. Although
Sabrina's go brown in the summer. It's really weird.
Yeah, like Gomez's butt, like he's got like little brown fluffy trousers on the back. Like, but it's only kind of like when the sun's out. Also, he gets like little brown bits in his tail as well.
Yeah, Sabrina was really pocket, and I'm like, no, you're not allowed to go brown.
No, you are a black cat.
You must be black.
But, I do want to get, like, I was thinking the other day I'd like to get I always call them Alex cats, but you know, like an orange cat, like a ginger cat. Tabby cat.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I want to get one of those and call it Pumpkin. So I think that's such a cute name. But this is like a perfect time to tell everyone about my plans. When I have a house with a spare room in it, I'm gonna be like have a cat retirement home. Just because, like, well, thing is, so many black cats are left in shelters because they're black and people are superstitious. And I feel really sad for them, like, spending their life at night because they are black cats. So.
See, I don't know why people get so offended by black cats, because like a lot of my family come from like a witchy background. Like we're related to the Trizona family in Cornwall.
Mm.
And Cornwall's full of witches and pixies and
yeah,
you know, so it's kind of like blood, like, you know. And traditionally, black cats are good luck. It's white cats bad luck.
Mm. Also, white cats leave a lot of white fur everywhere.
Yeah. But black cats, the reason why you see in like cartoons and films that witches have black cats is because it just gets rid of all the negativity.
Mm.
And cats protect you, like stars colouring, like all the black, white, and ginger colours.
Yeah.
They're normally more for like female energies and stuff like that. Black cats are more for like protection and, you know, things like that. So I don't know where that came from, that black cats were meant to be bad luck. I just think it.
I don't know. They're good luck in some places. I think it's Ireland they're good luck. I don't know. Any Irish people? Maybe I made that up. But what are dragons? Bearded dragons. I'd say they're good luck. Who knows?
I want one of those.
Definitely. Although I'm also currently on my list of animals that I need. I also really want a chameleon called Pascal and a monitor lizard. And my boyfriend's just considering getting a new dog because his dog died a few months ago. So, although my expert naming skills won't be needed then.
Well, my husband is building a bird aviary.
Okay.
I want to buy an owl.
Yes.
I want to get a crow or a raven as well somehow. I don't know how I'm going
to obtain it. I don't know how you're going to. You just have to like find one in the park and be like, come home with me. I'll give you food.
They're really, really tame. One of my daughter's friends, like their parents owned a vet, and they had a crow. And they're very, very tame when you get to know them. Same with owls, really.
Okay, how is your cat and your beardie though? My cat and my bearded dragon hate each other. Like they do not care for each other at all. They just get on with their own lives and sometimes pass each other and just kind of they know they're there. Like my my kitten won't come into my room where my dragon is if like the dragon light is on in the vivarium. I think he thinks if the light's off, then like the dragon's gone. Like he's gone home. He's gone elsewhere. He's left. But
See it.
my kitten will
Out
sleep.
of sight, out of mind.
Exactly. He'll sleep on my bed when the dragon light's off. Absolutely fine. Fab. As soon as the light comes on, he wakes up and he just leaves the room because my light comes on like intermittently in the night. And I'm just like, but like what have you got against my dragon? Although my dragon just Pod just stays still when he sees the cat. He doesn't really care. But Pod's a big grump at the moment, so he doesn't care for anyone. But I can't remember what my dragon was like with my old cat. My old cat was pretty chill. I think Gomez isn't a good example of a cat. He's something else. He's definitely not fully cat. I don't know what he is, but
I'm sure Gomez and Sabrina are like cousins twice removed or something, because Sabrina's the same. Like, I've often said she's not a cat. Like,
yeah,
she'll sit there and the stare she gives you, like, she just looks right through you, and she just wants to do everything you're doing, and she doesn't scratch you, she doesn't bite you. You can literally pick her up, and she doesn't care. She just looks at you like, the human's picking me up again.
the human. Well, see, kitten. This like I had my old cat as from a kitten, but I must have been like 3 or 4 when we got him, so it doesn't really count. So I don't really know what it's like to raise a cat, like kitten, to a full-grown cat. But like Gomez is full grown, but he still acts exactly like a kitten would. So I don't know if there's like a cut-off point for that. Like, will he go out of that, or is that just how he is now? Like, I don't know.
Like, Star stopped being so playful around about 2 years ago. So like when she was 9, like
got another 8 years.
But now she's just not interested in playing, nothing. Whereas Sabrina's like running around her, and Star looks at her like, "Will you just move, Pat? Get out my way." You know?
Yeah. Okay, my phone battery is on 20%, just to warn you. If I do cut out on my phone, that's why.
Well, I'll let you go on your phone then, and then I'll join on the live stream here.
Oh, it's fine. You can stay. You can stay until it goes. I don't mind if you want to stay. If
of course.
I feel like I've just stolen your whole evening.
No. My evening was literally sitting here by myself, waiting for my husband to come up.
See, now you're sitting with me and 15 other people.
Yeah.
15 other people. Why are we all awake at this time? I guess in America, anyone who's not in England, what time is it where you are? If you're in England, we know what time it is.
Like 5 hours behind us, or 8 hours. I don't know if like central time or Eastern time.
I never get any of this time differences. No, I think I'm still lagging. People haven't heard my question yet.
I did something really bad today.
What did you do?
I spent more money. I was like, no, I went to Primark, right?
Yeah.
These shoes back, and they were beautiful. They were like perfect gothic, like sandals. They're black with like these black roses on. I thought, yes, I need these in my life. So the guy orders for me. He says, yeah, they'll be ready. So I'm going in there, closing my eyes to everything, thinking, well, I'm just going to pick up these sandals and go out.
Yeah.
Of course, I've got a pair of Aladdin pajamas.
Yes, Aladdin.
Pajamas. All the pairs of shoes, and I'm like,
okay. Oh, we've got some timings coming in. So,
7 in Michigan.
Same in Ireland, same in Scotland. 1:05 is at 1 in the morning. Because if that's 1 in the morning, why are you awake? Also, this is 1 in the afternoon, then still acceptable. So you got pajamas then.
Yes, Harry Potter
I haven't been to Primark in at least probably 2 years ago I went.
Wow.
Because where I live, there's not, like, the closest kind of shopping area is about 45 minutes from where I live. Because I live in, like, well, I live in, like, the middle of a forest. Well, I live in the countryside. So, yeah. But where I go to uni, because I travel an hour to get to uni each day, they have, like, a town, but same. I wish I had eaten so many jelly babies. I've actually, right, let's move on to dinner now. What have we eaten for dinner? I have had the worst food day ever because I woke up late. It was that weird kind of brunch time where, like, you want to eat because it's breakfast, but it's kind of lunch. And so I went out with my sister and got some brunch. But then I was, like, still full when I got to dinner. And then so I like raided the fridge from where I'm staying and I had like an avocado and some crisps, which is really not very um good balanced meal. But
I
yeah.
think I had every time I wake up, I've got to have my banana or banana smoothie or something. Start my day off with fruit. I had a banana, and then I had like a naked bar, which they're all natural anyway. Then I went
Yeah.
to Boots, and I thought, right, I'm a bit hungry now, and I've literally all I had is a banana and a naked bar all day, so I'm like running around burning calories anyway. Oh, about 336 calories just walking in town today. And I'm like, idea.
Fab. Good job.
Banana off. And then I bought a bowl of watermelon and grapes. So literally, I just eaten fruit, nothing else. So then I come home, I was that hungry. Like I put these, it was like sweet potato with quinoa and like some spices. So I just had some of those. That's all I've eaten all day today.
Emma has literally had my perfect day of food, except from, okay, firstly, Kinder Bueno bars are the best. Except from mushrooms. Mushrooms are the one thing that I can't eat. Like,
I love mushrooms.
when I was younger, my brother hated them, so I think that kind of rubbed off on me. But then when I actually, like, I got, like, I was in a bet that I couldn't eat this mushroom, and I ate it, and I was just, like, violently ill when I ate it. So I really think that I'm just intolerant to them.
Yeah.
Oh, sausage roll.
Alina Jane 7 asked my type of food. Rice and pistachio nuts.
You are so much more healthy. We're all like, yes, Kinder Buenos! Although, can you get vegan sausage rolls? Like, this is a very important question.
Yeah, in Holland and Barrett.
Oh, really? I'd like to try. I was looking at. I know this. I don't think this is vegan. I was looking at corn meat. Is that vegan, or is that vegetarian?
Vegan option. They've started bringing vegan one out now.
Well, like I was looking at it, and it just. I don't know what it's made out of, but it just looked really weird to me.
Yeah.
Like it almost.
It's like soy and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's because it was like shiny. I was just looking at it, and I was like, "Shall I try this?" And then I don't know. I think it's because it was shiny. It sort of put me off a bit.
You go into Holland and Barrett, like
Mm.
towards the end of the day, they had like the vegetarian mince, and it was like reduced to £3.99 to 95 pence. And like I bought like these chocolate puddings, vegan chocolate pudding, orange pudding. I was like, yeah, that's going in my basket.
I'm just. Have you? I don't think they are vegan, but Kinder Hippos legit are my favourite thing. I haven't had them for so long. I don't remember the last time I had them, but I remember I went through a phase when I was younger where it was like all I would eat. Kinder Hippos. Oh, don't. I'm actually getting really hungry now talking about food. Oh. What?
Smoothies, like I'll freeze my bananas, strawberries, or
Yes.
blueberries, whatever fruit, and then I'll get some coconut milk. Oh, it makes it taste so tropical with the coconut milk. And
Okay.
then I'll put it in the NutriBullet. Lovely. And I'll even make smoothie bowls where it's like a healthy ice cream. Like you just put less milk in there, and it's like a ice cream. It's just like banana ice cream or mango ice cream. It's just like you feel like you're being naughty.
But
You're
it's
eating ice
not.
cream,
I
but you're
think I
not.
actually saw that on Instagram. Did you put a thing of it on Instagram? Did I make that up?
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so nice.
Okay, Kinder bonbons are seriously the best thing in the world. Again,
What's
missing it.
Kinder Bonbon?
They're bought out by Kinder, but they're like little. How do I even explain it? Like sweet. They're like kind of small. They're really small size. Like, someone explained this in the chat better than I do. But they're like little chocolate. They're like a bonbon size. I'm pretty sure they're in a wrapper.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Oh, I think I've seen them. Like little mini eggs or something, don't they?
So yeah, that sort of size. Everyone's just crying about different foods now.
I don't know if you've been watching recently, but I've been going into Holland and Barrett, right? And they must think I'm crazy. And I'm buying these magazines because they've got this organic lavender spray and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said I've got some friends who need it for. Like I've got you one and Ashley
Oh,
one. Like
thanks.
it's like a lavender roller ball. You put it on your pulse points and like your temple and stuff, and then the spray you can put on like your clothes or your pillow.
Yeah.
And knock me out. I mean, you need some seriously strong lavender to knock me out. I'm up till like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning half nights, but it's really good for anxiety.
It sounds interesting. I've been trying to like get to sleep earlier. She says as she's live streaming at 12:15. The other night I went to sleep at 9 p.m, which is a really big deal for me because I'm usually up until like 1, 2 in the morning, and I woke up at midnight, like pretty much on the dot, thinking that it was the morning, and I was like fully replenished from my sleep. And I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. And it was only midnight. And I was like, I've got the whole of the rest of the night to sleep. And even though I went back to sleep, when I woke up in the morning, I didn't feel like any more rested than when I did when I woke up at midnight. So.
See, to me, and I think I've said this before with all your other symptoms, like with fibromyalgia and especially ME, which is also known as chronic fatigue syndrome.
Yeah.
You just literally, you could go to bed, you could sleep 18 hours, and you will wake up, you still feel tired. And I felt like that today, like, oh my god, getting out of bed was just.
I don't so much feel tired. I just feel like I don't need much sleep to feel like replenished, if that makes any sense. Like when I feel tired, I'll go to sleep and then I can wake up like a couple of hours later and feel like perfectly fine. Whereas before, like in the past, like years ago when I used to actually go to sleep at a normal time, when I'd wake up like in the middle of the night, I'd feel like equally tired, like I feel like I hadn't had enough sleep. But I think now my body's forgotten like how much sleep I need, like to be, because you need like 8 hours, don't you? I don't know.
Yeah, they say around about 8 hours. Could be just like your routine. Your body may be just like screaming for a routine. I mean,
once I get out of uni, I'm sure it will sort of settle itself.
But yeah, see, for me, I don't really have a routine. I kind of go to sleep when I please, wake up when I please, and like that's the way like I've always been since a teenager.
Yeah.
Like it does my husband's head in because he's like, "Oh, you're always awake in the night time. It's time for sleep." I'm like, "Yeah, for a normal person, it's time to sleep right now." But for me, my body clock is totally different. I've always been a night owl, and then getting like fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, it's just impossible to sleep at night time. It doesn't matter. You could be dog tired 1 minute, I want to go to bed. the next minute you're wide awake again. Like, it is just complicated.
Yeah.
It's annoying more than anything.
It's just, yeah, thing is, like, some mornings I have to get up, like, so early for uni, so I've got to, like, force myself into bed, but I can't sleep when I'm there. I'm just sort of sitting there, like, this is pointless. But anyway, I've got an assessment due in on Wednesday, which isn't done, which was the other thing I was meant to be doing this evening. Fab.
We could have helped you.
Yes, you can still help me. I'm planning a lesson on maths. I do want to do it. And I've got a science one in for a week's time, but I start my placement on Thursday, and I'm at placement for 5 weeks. So you probably won't see anything of me for 5 weeks. And then, yeah. But after the 5 weeks, I'll be off for summer, like from July to September. Got like a big break, so I'm hoping to kind of, like, you know, make up for it.
While you're busy for 5 weeks, then Ashlyn needs to put out extra videos.
Yes, come on, Ashlyn, you need to do a no pressure, but you do need to do a like daily vlog thing for a month again, because I was like living for those. Like, I remember there was one day where you like uploaded it late, and I was there like, it's not being uploaded. Like, it threw my whole day out of kilter. I was like, yeah, and then after it stops, like, I kind of got withdrawal symptoms. I was just like, I need to know what she's doing today. It's like, why do I care so much? But, and Steve makes it. Have you seen the like cooking? I say cooking, the thing that Ashling did where she made like the Japanese food. Have you seen that one yet?
Yeah.
I watched it like because I get on my phone like a notification when she uploads, and me and the Midnight Crafter like watched that at the same time, and afterwards we were both like crying, like, oh my god, like it was just Steve's like reaction when he ate it. I was actually like floods of tears were coming out my eyes, and the Midnight Crafter was like,
one video I watched it, and I don't know if you out at the end or something, all you heard was Steve, I'm getting annoyed now or something.
Thing is though, like, I see, like, from their relationship, for me, it like reflects exactly like how me and my boyfriend are like continuously like at each other. Like, the thing is, when I'm in that situation, I am genuinely like getting annoyed. But yes, the dog food burger one. But when Steve does it, he seems to do it in like a like, he does it in an annoying way, but like, I don't think I'd get as angry as I do with my other half. When I'm in the situation, it's like, this is the worst thing. Well, I saw something a minute ago. No, it's just people talking about uni. But yes, you've got a plan.
Me and you should go with the Midnight Crafter up to see Ashlyn and Island.
Yes, road trip.
Yeah.
Although we've just pretty much invited ourselves to Ashling's house. Right. My Peugeot 107. Get us all in there. Okay, now everyone in the comments, please can you gang up against this person called Moto Machinist? Thank you. He is annoying.
So gloves now.
Okay, basically, everyone, that's just my other half. But there is another person. I don't know if anyone has seen these comments. Thank you for inviting us, Aisling. Every single time I upload a video, this guy leaves me a comment asking when I'm going to do a fingerless glove haul video.
Oh, I think I've seen him comment.
And I'm like, what? Because like, one time he's like, do you have any fingerless gloves? And I was like, yeah, I've got like I've got a couple of pairs. He's like, do a video about them. And I'm like, this is going to be the worst content, like, ever. So, hi, guys. Guys. So, today I've got these fingerless gloves that I've owned for many years. But I'm like, do I make one just to get him to shut up from leaving comments all the time? Like,
You know what you should do? You should do a piss take one.
yeah. Well, I've had quite a few weird ones recently. I've had I feel really bad now because the fingerless glove person may be watching this video. Sorry. I had one recently which was in I don't know if I sent it to you. It was in a different language, but I translated it and a man was saying, well, I think it was a man was saying, "Oh, I really love your boots, but I would much prefer them if they were high heels and if they were crushing my fingers." I was like, "What?"
Oh my god!
And it was like, I sent it to the Kilted Goth actually because I just thought it was so weird, and it was like, I love it when heels break and crush my fingers, and I'm thinking this poor guy probably doesn't have any fingers left. Yes, everyone is going on about these fingerless gloves. I feel, yeah. If I make a fingerless glove video, everyone here on our little 22 past midnight chat is going to know exactly what I'm doing. Everyone else who is subscribed to me is going to be like, she has literally lost her mind. Like, although I guess I could do like a DIY fingerless gloves into like Halloween fingerless gloves or something like that. I could do that. Or how to make fingerless gloves, because I always make I always just get usual gloves and just cut the ends off. But
that's a good idea.
Well, it's because like I found some really cool skeleton ones, but they're actually for children from Sainsbury's. So I just cut like the tops of it off. Does that make sense? So they kind of look like adult gloves, even though they're for children. Not that I wear gloves that often.
Ash, I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll put them in my bag when it gets cold.
Yeah.
I'll put these like warm, slippery gloves on, and then I go. Probably red hands.
I'm actually crying at this comment. How did he type with his crushed fingers?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
You know what? I put it through Google Translate, and so maybe it translated wrong, but it was on my like boot collection video. Who knows? He could have just been saying like, "Oh, I like your boots," and it just translated very, very strangely. But have you got any odd comments on your channel?
No, I haven't really. Got one negative comment like a couple of weeks back. It was from this little kid.
Oh, right.
And this review of a period book, basically.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know which one.
She was like, if you don't like the effing book, don't buy it. And I'm like,
how did you know?
I said, first of all, I didn't pay for the box. I got it sent free to do a review.
Yeah.
So, see ya.
Look, I got one on. I get a lot on my old room tour video, which is why I really, really want to redo it, because it was my room was quite messy in that video. Also, a lot of my older videos, and people are like, "Oh, you skank! Like you're just living in all this like mess and blah blah." And like my room is so different to how it was when I filmed that video. So I kind of want to make an updated version of that. So I get a lot of comments like that. I got one the other day saying, "Oh, you're just a." They said I was like spoiled, which I really wish I was spoiled. But I was young, so I took that as like a compliment, because obviously, my skin isn't sagging yet.
Yeah.
But I was just like, it like carried on with all these rude things about me, and I just thought, like, what? Like, what's the point of this comment? Like, I did not get it. Also, as Ashley's talking about spam comments, I get those all the time. Just people going, great vid, or like, good vid, and my video's been up.
Subscribe to me and I'll subscribe to you, or something like that.
When people like comment like, "Oh, this is a fantastic video," and it's been up for 1 minute, and my videos are like 20 minutes long, I'm like, you haven't even you've watched my intro. That's all you've watched. How do you know it's a good? How do you, at the end it could go horrendously wrong? And yeah, exactly. I think that Emma should upload. I feel like everyone should upload videos because I don't know how you started uploading videos, but I bought something off of Etsy and I was like, I'm just gonna make a review for this, and then I thought, I liked. It was actually my New Year's resolution was to start doing videos. I think that was 3 or 4 years ago. And I started, and then I had the mick taken out of me so much for starting it. And I had this thing, like secrets of the haunted bat at 12:30 at night. When I started, I used to rate things. So when I got an item that I liked, I'd say this is like 4 out of 5 bats, and that was like my rating system. But I got I was so like taking the mick out of for that I stopped doing that. But I feel like
you should never let anybody stop you from doing what you enjoy.
Yeah.
Like, see, when I do my videos, I say what I want. I review things how I want.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I just say it as it is. I don't like sugarcoat stuff. And I'm like, I think I've got one video uploading, right? Sneak peek now. I've done a mukbang video, you know, where you eat and you talk.
Yeah.
And there's a serial disliker on all my videos, right?
Yeah.
So basically, and I'm calling her out, right? And I'm like, will you just fuck off? I just swore at the camera, like, just, if you don't like my videos, go away. Like, just
have they?
go away.
You haven't uploaded that yet, have you?
No.
Oh, okay. I look forward to watching.
Yeah,
Get
there's another one as well where I'm talking about, like, people just let people be people. Like, people are so judgmental these days. Oh my god, there's 2 gays in the street. So what? Affected your life because how?
I had.
And I'm just talking about
the
things like that.
The dislike. I had a disliker who used to dislike my video pretty much within 20 seconds of me uploading it every single time. I was like, how on earth are you like? How are you like that quick that you are looking at your phone like all the time to know that I've uploaded? Just to dislike it, I don't understand.
I've noticed that lately, like, literally a serial disliker.
Mine went after a while. Touch wood, mine has gone. Not that I really care, because every view is a view, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, they don't realise as well when they're disliking your videos, it's like, it's still a view.
Yeah.
And that counts towards a big paycheck at the end of the day. So I'm just like, thanks for the view, you know?
I'd rather people just wrote like a constructive thing. Like before I've had someone, and anyone who's watching now who isn't from England, because I did it in one video but then I kind of got lazy and didn't bother doing it again, was to convert all of the English prices into dollars as well. So like when I'm saying, oh, I got this top for £5, and then like it's in the corner of the screen, like write how much that is in like dollars. I did it for one video, but I got lazy, and also like the fact that prices, like, the conversion rate is always changing anyway. So I don't know if there's much point in it. I don't know if anyone would even find that helpful. I can see it's helpful, but
See, it's helpful, but then I think about doing that. Like, sometimes I'll just say roughly all that stuff for $60, but then I just think, well, people appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't realise the hard work that's gone into making videos, and it's like, oh.
But also, like, I wonder how, because I'll watch American videos and they'll say, oh, this is $4, this is $5, and in my head, like, I can just convert that, but I don't know if that's just me being me. Like, I don't know if that's helpful or not. Like, I don't know if people from other countries see me talking about pounds and can convert it in their head. But oh, you guys are subbing to each other. This is fantastic. Good community going on here. Spreading the love. Spreading the spooky joy. You should probably comment on there so
Surprisingly,
everyone can get onto
like,
your get like a comment, a link. I'm pretty sure most people are subscribed to anyway from here.
tried to like do one thing on my channel. Like I used to do like wax candles and
Yeah.
like literally a whole load of people from the wax community sub to me, and then I would do videos on this and that. But now I'm just like, well, I'm a random channel. Like I don't think I can commit to like one thing. Like I do like pumpkin coven hauls and spooky boxes and Primark and most of it's gothically inclined, like, you know,
Yeah.
clothing, jewellery and spooky box and stuff. But then like there's other things that spark my interest. Like, and I've got to think as well, like not everyone's into the darker and stuff, not everyone's into like the pink fluffy slippers or whatever, you know, not everybody's into wax. I'm just thinking like to keep a open mind.
Well, mine's
Then I
just
started
Halloween. I'd like to do more DIY videos.
Yeah. Like I've started to do mukbangs as well, and I don't know if people are enjoying that.
I watch them. I put them more as like background sound though.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching mukbang videos. There's a couple that stick out in my head I love watching, and one is To Eat with Chunky. She's like a Mexican American lady. She's brilliant. And then the other one is the Chantal Show.
Yeah.
I really love watching her because they always do these great story times while they're eating, like ghost stories and like worst date experiences, and I just find it really interesting, like to watch people eat and talk.
I like it as like a background, so but also going to this live chat. Emma saying that she's just nosy is literally me. Like I find it so interesting. Also, they're like watching Ashling's videos, like because it's an island. I know it's not like that far away. But things are so different. Like things look so different where you live compared to where I live. Like I think because I live in the countryside and pretty much everywhere I go is in the countryside. Like it's so nice to like see other parts. But also yeah, DIY videos. I am planning to do some more DIY videos. Maybe that'll be like my goal is to
Ireland is quite similar to Scotland, where they've still got like that Celtic theme going on. Like we visit Scotland quite a lot, and we're planning to go to Scotland next month in Glasgow.
Okay.
And I've got family from Scotland actually. And when you go there, like obviously you've got the cities and stuff, but it's all really old. Like all the buildings are older, massive older buildings, and then you've got like all the countryside and the hillside, bagpipes, and they're very traditional in their culture. Like, the Irish and the Scottish are very like they're stuck in their ways, and like I take my hat off to them for that because like they're still stuck in their roots, like in the Celtic like theme type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I really love that. I really want to go to Ireland one day. Like,
well, because my granny's mum was an Irish gypsy, I think, something along those lines. So we have got like very faint, distant relatives in Ireland. So I would like to go there.
Yeah.
I'm going up to Scotland in a year and a half's time for a wedding. And I've been to Wales about 6 months ago. I went camping in Wales. Because I haven't travelled that much recently.
Yeah, you know Blonde Elle? I think I shouted her out in my video before.
Yeah.
She's from Wales. Swansea.
Yes, do a walk round TK Maxx in October sounds the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Although I feel like I will be very, very socially awkward at trying to vlog while I am walking around a shop. Because I don't know, one of my least viewed things on my channel are my vlogs that I've done around like abandoned buildings and like places I shouldn't have gone to but sneaked into. Not many people watch those at all. But my friend Susan is watching. uh, not many people watch those at all. Okay, do you want me to hang up? Oh, the Moon and Stars is gone. What was I saying? Yeah, so I haven't done many vlogs at all, which is really I feel like I need a lot of practice, like walking around TK Maxx and Asda and HomeSense and things. I feel like I'd be really awkward. Whereas the vlogs I've done where I've been in abandoned places, there's been no one to stare at me when I'm talking to myself. Everyone stare at you. I have been calling the Moon and the Stars for an hour and 46 minutes. I think the first time I called her, I think we were on the phone for like 4.5 hours or something. So that's not as bad as it could be. What is everyone saying? Cool. The Moon and Stars, you can call back if you want. My phone is still on 12%. I should probably look. Okay. I was just replying to my friend Susan. I find it so hard to film. Yes, so like Ashlyn, you're always making like videos in public, and I just think it's so awkward. I think I just need to get over myself. Oh yay! The Midnight Crafter is watching as well. I should have looked at my phone. I've been getting all these messages. What was I talking about? I'm going off track now because the Moon and Stars was keeping me on track while I was talking. But now I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, I need to get like over the whole like awkwardness of filming in public. Because I see so many people doing it while they're just walking around like filming. I just think I'd be so awkward. But I feel like if I'm with someone, it may be slightly less awkward. Think about. Yeah, that's true. Although, Aisling, I do live in a very small area, and you do tend to see the same people over and over again. I just out of curiosity, has anyone actually watched my vlogs that I did when I was walking around the abandoned places? Because I would like to go to some more abandoned places, but I'm not sure how interested you people are in this. Because I find it interesting because I studied photography, hence why I have a camera, which I'm very lucky to own. But I used to go to loads of abandoned places all the time. But I haven't gone to many recently. I did go to a really nice and pretty graveyard the other day, and I did start to vlog. But firstly, vlogging in a graveyard is very, very strange. But like, secondly, I wasn't sure if it was good content. I didn't know if anyone would want it. Okay, also, I just need to give another shout out to my friend Susan, who he's refusing to comment right now on this live chat. But he is the person who you'll see in all of my abandoned vlogs who made things possible. Because I would have not gone there by myself and talked to myself. Okay, so you guys did watch them. I will make some more. I need to find some more abandoned places around because I did go to loads just to do photography like by itself. So maybe I can go again and do some more filming. But also these places change so much. Like I went to them like 6 months prior and they looked so different to when I went again. So I could probably even go to the thing. So yeah, the graveyard I went to was the biggest one in England. It's called like Brooklands, I believe. But I did a whole project based around it when I was at college, and it's really pretty. But there's like one side which is new, which has just like all, I say recently deceased, like people who have deceased in the last 100 years. So the gravestones are pretty, but they're very like they still look clean. They don't have like moss or anything. But the other side is so like like so old. They're like the oldest graves, and everything's falling, everything's cracking, and I really like the aesthetic of it all. It's really pretty, but every time I go, it seems to be raining. But they also have loads of like war graves as well, so you have like a lot of graves in a small area. But I don't know if I can find that footage because it was on my old laptop. I have got a new laptop, hence why my editing has been so bad recently. I have got a new laptop, so I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I'll have a look. Okay, what are people saying? Graveyards are good. You need to squeeze yourself through the fences. When I do, the last abandoned place I went to, there was a fence that said, do not enter, but there was no, like, let me rephrase that. That was a gate that said no entry. There was a gate that said no entry. There was no fence either side. It was just a gate, like by itself, with gaps either side. Did not need to squeeze. Yes, I think Aisling, you should do some graveyard vlogs as well. Also, when I was at college, I used to do loads of graveyard photography, and it's actually illegal to take pictures of people's graves. Fun fact for the evening. Because you have to get like a certain, not a pass, like not a permission slip. It's like I want to say like a membership. It's not a membership to graveyards. It's like a special like pass that says you can. Lunch in the graveyard vlog one. Literally, when I was at college, I used to hang out with this girl all the time, and sadly, I don't see her much anymore. But we used to genuinely spend our lunchtime breaks and things in the graveyard. But we tried to do it in like the least disrespectful way. Some people just take it, but there are like genuinely some really nice spots in there. Okay, so ashing is not really a very known thing for it to be like illegal, but if you look it up, there is a lot of stuff on the internet talking about it. I'm giving myself a really bad back right now because I'm leaning so stupid, so I'm gonna have to move. I feel like I should definitely do these vlogs maybe in my room, because right now I'm in some random person's house because I'm babysitting. They are calm for picnics. Does anyone have any pressing questions that they need answering? Questions which I have neglected to answer before because I'm horrendous at replying to comments. Oh, I think they're home. I may have to leave. Goodbye.